Alright, my friends, what is going on, everybody? And welcome back here to another live stream here for today. Hope everyone is doing alright, and happy Super Bowl day to everybody out there. Hope y'all are doing alright. We got the poll going here. We're probably going to keep that up here for a few minutes. We'll probably keep that for 10 more minutes. So if you want to vote for who is going to win the Super Bowl, there you go. It's right there in the polls. Let's go ahead and see who is here for today. Obviously, we have ourselves Moo. Thank you so much once again for the donation right before the stream started. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. We have Hack. We have Scott. Let's see who. We have Time to Kill. We have Lil. We have Ben Taylor here as well. What's up? Hope you're doing good. Ben Taylor says watching the Super Bowl. Go Chiefs. No. I honestly, I'm sorry, but I'm not doing your forecast. I'm kidding. No, I'm going with the Eagles this time. Like I said, I have a $20 bet with my mom that the Eagles are going to win here. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, I could come out $20 richer. We'll see how this goes here. But anyways, yeah, we'll get to your forecast, Ben, here in a moment. But anyways, my friends, like I said, hope everyone's doing good. Glad to have everybody here once again for today. Got a bit of stuff to be talking about. Like I said, obviously it's an active week here with the weather. Like I said, obviously we have two systems. Two systems we're watching here. We got ourselves, this first one that you can actually see here on the screen, based off of the NAM 3-kilometer model here. Like I said, obviously right now at the moment, we are indeed seeing, obviously this little system that's driving its way through the country. This is the one we've been watching here for the last few days. Obviously, this thing's expected to drive its way through the country here. Maybe bringing some snow, maybe some wintry precipitation across areas here of, obviously, like the western sides of, the western sides here of North Carolina into the Blue Ridge here. So we are watching the possibility of actually some sleet and freezing rain, something we are going to really have to watch out here for. So we'll definitely keep that on the lookout. Just had to update the scores there. We're still looking the same, 21 for the Eagles, and Kansas City Chiefs is 14. I don't know if, I don't know if Haley's in here because she's from Kansas City. I can only assure you what she's betting on. But anyways, like I said, obviously we got a little bit of snow being possible here for tonight. This low pressure system will kick its way through the way, obviously moving out here by tomorrow. No big deal, just a little bit of rainfall for a lot of the areas here on the coastal sides. Maybe a bit of, like I said, maybe a little bit of winter weather for the upper elevations. Once again, not really a big deal. However, we track our way down here further in time, in which I'm going to go ahead and bring up the models here, my friends. We're going to have to bring in the big boys here because, like I said, we're looking pretty interesting for this week. Overall, we're looking very, very interesting when it comes to the weather. So, obviously, we're going to need to watch out here very closely. Like I said, there is two systems. There's two systems I'm watching here. And obviously, with that being said, there's going to be possibilities for severe weather as well as 2 shots of snow. So, areas here, honestly, just roughly, I'm going to roughly just draw something real quickly for you guys. This is kind of give you guys an example of what we might see. So let me go ahead and bring this over here. So basically, if you guys are across most of, just roughly, roughly across these regions, you might be in store for a bit of snow between both of these systems here. So we might need to watch out for it. Obviously, there is a chance we could see maybe a decent amount of accumulation here. But like I said, still a little too early on the totals. But, from what the models when we were looking at earlier on the video, honestly, there was some agreement that, over 5 inches, a big streak cutting through over 5 inches is definitely quite probable, in which we're going to definitely have to watch out for. Anyways, we track our way down here in time with the GFS. We get our first system kicking off here. Obviously, kind of for Valentine's Day. Possibility of, cold front, popping off here. Let's see. I don't think there's any energy available for this, so I don't really think that this system here for Valentine's is going to produce any severe weather. Now, it could produce maybe a few storms. Honestly, that's obviously very, very possible. But I don't think it is going to be doing anything, regarding, like I said, obviously regarding anything severe. So I think we are good. I think we're good in that terms. But like I said, across the north, though, look at that. We're gonna go ahead and switch on up here. We're gonna go ahead and move over here to the northern portions, and we're gonna take a look and see. So obviously we have this going on. We got the yeah, so this is the first system. Once again, this is for the late 14th, early 15th. Eastern areas of South Dakota, throughout Minnesota here, maybe even driving into northeastern Nebraska, as you can actually see right there. So that's definitely a possibility here. Let's see. Proxy with a super chat, $35 super chat. Holy cow, Proxy. Thank you so much, saying glad to be here. Happy Sunday, Andrew. You too, Proxy. Thank you so much for that. That is so nice of you. Thank you, thank you. That's super, super generous. Thank you. Seriously, Proxy, that's super sweet of you. Thank you. Really, I know I say that over and over, but I truly mean it. Thank you so much. Definitely means a lot for me. And for us, like I said, obviously for the channel, for me, everything, it just helps out in general. So thank you so much, Proxy. But like I said, you know, as we were talking here, we have this first system, you know, obviously threatening areas here of like northeastern Nebraska, throughout portions of the eastern Dakotas, something we do need to be watching out for. And then obviously up here towards Minnesota, going to bring the possibility for some snow. Now, we track our way down here further in time. We're going to switch on back out here to the main United States view. We're going to take a look and see what's going on. But we track our way down here in time, my friends, and look what happens. So, first of all, first system moves through. Then shortly after, another system kicks off here for areas of, you know, Kansas, portions of Nebraska, moving there towards areas of, you know, areas here towards Missouri, throughout Iowa, Wisconsin, northern areas of Illinois, and possibly impacting areas here of Michigan, something we might need to be watching out for. Now, this one will have a big severe potential on it. This one will throw the threat for severe thunderstorms, including tornadoes, possibly some large hail, and for sure damaging winds. I can guarantee you on that one. Let's see here. Megan with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Once again, Megan, that's super nice of you as well for the 2 donations. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated, Moo. Thank you so much for that. Like I said, you guys don't realize how much that really helps out and how much it means to me. So thank you all so much. But like I said, obviously that is kind of a big thing here. You know, that is kind of a big thing we're looking at. I'm going to go and update this page here. Still the same. Nothing's updated. Still, the Eagles are at 21. Chiefs are at 14. Like I said, I have a bet going on with my mom for $20 with the Eagles. So let's hope let's hope the Eagles wins. I know there's a fair amount of people here in the chat who is obviously against the Eagles here, in which, let me actually look at that poll. Let's see. So we have 30 votes already. I have to pull this up on my other monitor here for some reason. Yeah, for some reason the stream I use, the program I use, does not want to show me what it is. Let's see. We're going to switch over here real quick. I know there's a fair amount of people. Sorry, here in the stream section. Let's see here. Oh, shoot. 32 votes. 53% of people say Philadelphia Eagles. 47% say the Chiefs. That's pretty daggone close. That is definitely really, really close. Let's see. Lil says, how's your day? Pretty good. How about yours? Hope you're doing good. Hope you are doing good, my friend. But like I said, obviously, we just got to be on the lookout here. We're going to go ahead and switch on back here to the models. Because like I said, obviously, this is going to be a very impactful event here. Like I said, regarding, you know, the possibility. I mean, first of all, we get this first system that moves through. Like I said, obviously kind of starting here for the late 15th, kicking off through areas of Kansas, Nebraska. Sorry, I was wrong about that. The first system moves through the 14th. I thought I was missing something there. But anyways, kicking off here through the 14th, the late 14th, across areas here towards, you know, Nebraska, the Dakotas, into Minnesota. Maybe areas of Wisconsin on my back cooler inside could definitely be possible here. Then that second system comes, driving all that rain and obviously, all that severe weather and all that snow. How much snow is Colorado going to get here? Says Whitney. So obviously Whitney, it's a little too early to be for sure out of the out of the system here, but according to the blend of models, like I said, I like to look at this one for overall snowfall accumulation since it's not just one opinion-based model, and since it's actually a blend more of a lot of models here. It depends on which part you're at. I mean, areas here, obviously, you know, towards Colorado is expected to be seeing a decent amount, actually. So obviously, like I said, in the southern edges, I mean, there's definitely edges where we could see maybe over maybe 5 to 8 inches across kind of this, like I said, obviously across this kind of pink color. Now, there is areas in those upper elevations. That's what I'm saying. It really just depends exactly where you're at. For the upper elevations, potentially a little bit more. Definitely could be possible. So, that is indeed what we're looking at. So, obviously, it just really depends on where you're at here. And like I said, right now, between everything, the blend of models here, obviously the mixed opinion model has to talk about a lot of potential snow. You know, perhaps maybe, This showing mostly 5 inches across the region. Some locally higher amounts, maybe up to 6-7 inches, could theoretically be possible. Honestly, a more safe bet, I would probably have to say, is about 3 to 6 inches through a lot of these areas. As of now, once again, like I said, it is still a little bit too early to talk about totals, but like I said, obviously, it is something we are going to be watching here. Obviously, this moves up into portions of the Midwest region. We track our way down here even further in time, and obviously for areas of like southern Wisconsin, throughout areas of Iowa, like I said, obviously continuing that 5-inch zone, but it looks like it kind of dies down a little bit towards portions of southern Wisconsin, according to the blend here. Once again, this is the blend here. So obviously, with that going on, that's kind of what we're looking at. So once again, a big streak across the country is kind of expected out of this thing. Like I said, obviously we are seeing a decent amount of snow on the table for a decent amount of people here. Like I said, obviously there's 2 different storms. The first one impacting areas of like North South Dakota, throughout areas here of Minnesota. And then, of course, we have ourselves the second storm, the big one. Like I said, the big storm, this big streak that you see right here, this is going to be the one that's associated with all that severe weather, too. And that's going to bring us to our next big question here is what are we going to be seeing later on this week? So, I tell you what, like I said, obviously, things are not looking so pretty, according to the Storm Prediction Center, and obviously according to what the models have been having to say. It's been pretty crazy. The models have actually been in decent agreement, throughout this whole entire event cycle so far. It's honestly pretty crazy just to see how comparison, see the comparison between the GFS and the ECMWF here. But anyway, switching on back here over to the Storm Prediction Center here, we have ourselves a 15% highlighted risk here for day 4, which day 4 is on Wednesday, because Wednesday is the 4th day out. Obviously, today's day 1. Tomorrow, being Monday, will be day 2. And so on, essentially. So for day 4, obviously here for Wednesday, if you guys are across portions of northeastern Texas, southeastern Oklahoma, throughout areas of central and southern Arkansas, through northern Louisiana, northwestern areas here of, obviously northwestern areas here of, Louisiana, throughout areas of Arkansas, northwestern Mississippi, and western areas of Tennessee. That is kind of what we're seeing here. Let's see here. Proxy? Again? $61 donation? Holy cow! Are you serious, Proxy? Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Proxy. Holy cow, dude. You do not have to do that. I didn't even know you could do specific numbers. Like, I didn't know you could, I thought it was like by the 5s and 10s. But Proxy, seriously, thank you. You are absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. That is just super, super duper nice of you. Thank you, seriously. I'm in disbelief right now. Once again, thank you, Proxy. Seriously, everyone, please give Proxy a big thanks. Obviously, Proxy is like I said, obviously a big help here on the channel. So thank you so much once again. Whitney says 3 feet on Wednesday. Hello. I would not say that. No, definitely not 3 feet. Like I said, the snowfall accumulations is just a little bit too early, Whitney. Because like I said, even that being essentially like I said, so essentially being 3 days out. I mean, that is pretty. There's a lot of stuff that can happen and a lot of stuff that can change between then. But anyways, Proxy, seriously, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. So like I said, once again, big severe weather threat here starting on Wednesday out of that secondary system we're looking at here. Like I said, areas here of northeastern Texas, areas of southeastern Oklahoma, throughout areas of Louisiana, Arkansas, western Tennessee, northwestern areas of Mississippi. So once again, that's the big day here for Wednesday. Now we move into Thursday. Now Thursday's really got my concerns. And Proxy, I know that you're impacted by this here towards Cleveland. So obviously, with that being said, you got that 15% extent here for severe weather. So Proxy, it would probably be good if you would pay attention to this event here, and a lot of people should. Obviously, for areas of far southeastern Louisiana, throughout areas here of Mississippi, throughout Alabama, western Georgia, western Panhandle of Florida, like I said. Throughout areas of Tennessee, Kentucky, southern areas of Indiana, and throughout areas of Ohio. So that's kind of what we are looking at here. Crystal has a question saying, "Are we going to, or is Ohio going to see snow?" Ohio's probably not going to be seeing any snow out of this event here. Ohio has more of the concern for the severe weather as we're looking at here for Thursday. So, like I said, between Wednesday and Thursday, Wednesday starting off with more of a westerly. The risk here, obviously, as that cold front starts to kick off here, and then once it does, then for day 5 or Thursday, this Thursday, we got that really big risk here. And like I said, it's pretty bad whenever they issue a risk the size of this here, basically this far out, which is crazy. Let's update this here. Oh, Eagles! Uh-oh. Oh, my mom's gonna be mad. Like I said, I put a $20 bet with my mom here, saying that the Eagles are gonna win. My mom's going for the Chiefs, unfortunately, but Eagles, I'm going, and it looks like we just pulled ahead. Holy cow, 14-24. That's good. That's a good sign. Pretty sure we're at halftime right now, but holy cow, dude. Let's see here. But that's kind of what we're looking at here. Let's see. Cube says, hey, what do I think the Central Indiana category size upgrade? So Central Indiana, I mean, obviously there is that marginal risk to follow. Like I said, basically the yellow is representing that slight risk level 2 out of 5 here. So obviously areas, towards Indiana, further west, possibly could see some severe storms. I mean, the instability between the models of what we looked at does indeed support this. The models does indeed support this. So that's kind of what we're looking at. Let's see, for the severe weather. Yeah, so watch out for that. Let's see. Pilot says the Eagles are going to win. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Hopefully. Hopefully. Send you a DM why I think the Eagles are going to win, says Pilot. Okay. Let's see. Almost time for the halftime show. Says cool. Gotcha. Yeah, obviously I'm not watching it right now. So you guys, some of y'all who are watching this right now, you got to keep me informed, okay? I mean, obviously I have the scores, but I'd like to little bit more than that. Let's see. Proxy says, Andrew, what time does the severe weather begin in Ohio on Wednesday? So whenever we're looking at here, so obviously when it comes to timing, when it comes to timing here with this severe weather potential, we're going to go ahead and, I accidentally misclicked there. We're going to go ahead and grab up the precipitation type, and we're going to go ahead and switch over here locally to Ohio, just to get a reference between the models here, to kind of see what time we might be seeing this. So obviously first system rolls through, second system, like I said, obviously being here for like the 16th, kind of shows that main line moving in quite early, apparently, according to the models here, kind of between like 7 and noon from what it looks like. Maybe a little bit, yeah, kind of shows the main line actually kind of after 1. Maybe the precipitation. Okay, that's what that's saying. A bit of precipitation before the main line, and the main line you can see right there kind of passes after 4. But once again, I mean, this is just an estimate. Things can definitely still change here. Let's see. We'll take a look. We'll compare this to the European model, which we're tracking away down here through time. This one does not go out that far yet. We have 12Z. This is our latest one that goes out far enough for this event here. Showing that cold front move out. Wow, this one shows it a lot later, February 16th around 10 o'clock. So proxy, obviously it's a little bit early to tell, but it's looking like the afternoon of the 16th or the evening of the 16th, or as far late as the early 17th. So right now we're going to span it from the afternoon of the 16th kind of till around midnight. That's kind of the range here that we have, between the major models. So that's your answer for that right now. Let's see here. Vicky says, can I see if Morristown, Tennessee is under a risk for day 5? Absolutely. So let's see. Morristown, was that Morristown, Tennessee, right? So that's in Eastern Tennessee, right here east of Knoxville. Okay, so Storm Prediction Center here. We're going to go ahead and switch on over to that right now. We're going to switch over here right now. So day 5. Oh, man, you are definitely pushing that line, aren't you? It appears that you are not in that 15% risk area. Let me double check here. I'm going to be, just based off of eyeballing it, it does not look like you are. However, we'll pull up the fancy outlook here on this screen. Why not? At least, I don't know. Okay, there we go. Yeah, day 5 here. 15%. For some reason, it's not wanting to load. Nice. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Well, obviously, we'll have to resort to another option here. So let's try the Storm Prediction Center's outlook here based off of the Pivotal Weather Model. It looks like you're not. Yep, you're not. You're good. Let's see, those storms look discrete to me. I think the prefrontals are going to be discrete. Obviously, you know, those storms, you know, ahead of that cold front are probably going to be discrete. But like I said, obviously that main line, the main cold front is going to basically come by and sweep everything up. I think that's going to be what's going to be happening out of this. But yeah, but that's that. Am I doing zip codes? Yep, yeah. I mean, anytime you guys want me to do zip codes, feel free. Yeah, throw down your all zip code and we'll pull you up. Like I said, just please don't spam the zip codes. That's the thing. Just, you know, politely put a zip code down, and if I miss it after like 5-10 minutes, then just repost it. But don't spam it one after another every 2 seconds, okay? Just saying. That way it gives everybody else a chance, and obviously, you know, if I see you spamming, then that's obviously going to make me not want to do that as much. Like I said, obviously, because, you know, that's just kind of disrespectful in some ways. But like I said, Pilot wants me to take a look at 37118. So 37118. So basically for today's forecast, we're just going to mostly look at which areas we're talking about and what you possibly can see. You're right here towards areas southeast of Nashville here for the most part. So yeah, you are in that 15% risk obviously for Thursday. So you need to be watching out there for that, Pilot. You're definitely going to need to keep on eye for severe weather. You're already technically in a slight risk here, according to the Storm Prediction Center standards. So definitely keep that one in mind. Basically, let's see here. We're going to pull up some models. Regional, we'll do NAM 12K. Just to kind of roughly sketch out what the future cast could look like. First of all, yeah, we had that little low pressure system moving through. Now, it looks like a line here, maybe for Valentine's, could move towards the region before this big event. Maybe perhaps driving a bit of rain showers. It looks like that line kind of breaks up by the time it reaches you, although it's possible. Once again, this will kind of be here for Valentine's Day, probably in the evening hours. So that's kind of that is kind of what we are talking about. Let's see here. Ben Taylor says, let's see here. So your zip code is 48827. Do I think it could extend further north, like into Michigan? I have my doubts. I don't think it's going to reach up that far. I mean, the models have been, you know, obviously showing that instability, basically that fuel that's needed for thunderstorms to kick off. It has that instability tracking up into areas of like Indiana, Ohio, but it does not quite reach up into Michigan. I don't think the models are going to be trending that anyways. So, but anyways, back to Ben Taylor here. Wants me to take a look here at, or obviously that was still you. But to your forecast, 48827. So 48827 across areas here of Michigan. Yeah, so for you right there towards Lansing, does not appear to be likely of any severe weather. You, though, might be in a winter concern. Maybe. Let's see. We're going to double check here. Switch on back here to Pivotal. So GFS suggests the first system driving through just to be nothing but rainfall, kind of for the 14th, 15th ordeal. Second system kind of puts you right there in that winter battle zone. So you might be seeing mixture of rain and winter precipitation being possible. So keep that in mind. This will be for the 16th. That's according to GFS. Let's see. European model has to say, well, once again, that model's not done loading yet, or that one does not reach out that far. The European model does kind of show that line maybe slightly more altered to the south, meaning more winter precipitation. But that's kind of the main battle right now. That's kind of the battle here. Let's see. Will Dallas get a tornado on day 4? Dallas is indeed in the risk here for the possibility of some tornadoes. Obviously, for... I'll go ahead and switch over here, guys. Like I said, obviously, for day 4, yes. Dallas is included. You can see right there, Dallas and obviously Fort Worth, the Dallas-Fort Worth region, is indeed in that threat there. So that's something to watch out for. Absolutely. Let's see. Will Thursday's threat be extended into eastern Tennessee? Sophisticated. It really depends on what these models continue to trend here. I'll go ahead and show you something. This is basically the amount of energy, right, that's in the atmosphere at this point. So this is kind of what we're looking at. So overall, we track our way down here in time. We obviously have all this color you see right here. This is all representing that energy that's in the atmosphere. Essentially. So we track our way down here through time. Obviously, all that energy moves its way up in the areas of Indiana and Ohio. Like I said, it does not reach up into Michigan, Ben, just letting you know. But like I said, it does, it kind of looks like, according to some models here, that the energy kind of breaks up here over east central Tennessee. So your limit, you would probably be limited here. Like I said, it still keeps that heavy instability here. I mean, decent instability towards like Kentucky and southern Indiana, throughout areas of Ohio. So that's kind of where it shows that energy remaining, but it kind of shows it breaking up over Tennessee. Let's see here. So the GFS shows, yeah, kind of the same thing. That's kind of surface based though. Let's pull MU because there's no mixed layer cape here. Yeah, it kind of shows a lot of that instability breaking up over Tennessee. So I don't think that, I don't know. As of now, I don't really think so. I think it might break down. Is 15% a high risk? No, that is equivalent to a slight risk. But the fact that they issue it that far out is meaning something. They don't issue it unless they are seriously confident that this could be a big event. That's what that means, essentially. In my times of doing this, most of the 15% risk I've seen at least go enhanced. That's the thing. I've seen that happen many, many times in my lifetime. So that 15% is not a high risk, but we'll watch. We'll see what risk they issue. I really have a strong feeling that they're going to be upgrading these risks here every day we get closer. So probably here by tomorrow, we might have an enhanced risk for Wednesday. We'll see. I think that's quite plausible. Also for Thursday, I think Wednesday and Thursday is probably going to be the worst, obviously. Well, that's kind of what we're looking at. Let's see here. Will Pennsylvania see any severe weather out on Thursday? So kind of going back to what we were just talking about all of that energy in the atmosphere, essentially. So across the regions, like I said, based off of, what the ECMWF is, like I said, obviously presenting here, and obviously what it's showcasing here is the fact that we are seeing that instability move through. So you said here for Pennsylvania. So there's a little bit of instability that might carry into Pennsylvania, maybe causing a few rumbles of thunder, but anything severe, probably not. No, I really don't have any hopes on severe weather across those areas there. Once again, the heaviest instability, over 2,000. It's just ridiculous for this time of the year anyways. Like 2,000 joules per kilogram, what that stands for, that's a lot of energy. And like I said, really, for strong to severe storms, really you only need 500. I've seen it happen in less. Anything over 1,000 is pretty good. That's around the good boundary. And anything over 2,000 is pretty moderate, pretty decent. So there's definitely a lot of energy, but like I said, that does not reach its way up into Pennsylvania, only in the form of a couple hundred joules per kilogram at max, so not really anything too crazy. Will Louisiana get slammed by the storms? The answer to that is yes. Louisiana will indeed get impacted. There's already risks here out for Louisiana. 15% threat across areas in northern Louisiana for Wednesday, this Wednesday. Then we move into this Thursday, and that track moves its way more further southeast. So obviously for areas basically right here. So that's kind of what we're looking at. So yeah, there is a threat for I would really say the entirety of Louisiana, even though that 15% risk does not stretch its way into southern Louisiana. I definitely say that there is that threat. Let's see. My son and I had the flu. My son has had a cough for 6 weeks now. Well, hopefully you guys feel better, Time. Sorry to hear that. Let's see here. Brendan says my zip code is 72022. All right, sounds good. We'll go and look at that here for you. So 72022 across areas here of Arkansas. So yeah, Arkansas, right here towards Little Rock, actually. So yeah, we moved back here to the storm, or we're still here. But for the Storm Prediction Center here, we do indeed have Little Rock, Arkansas included with this, near where you're at, obviously, or actually over where you're at. So you're going to have to watch out for storms on Wednesday. Now Thursday, no, because the cold front will be already east of you. Once that main cold front moves its way over you, you're done with the severe weather chances. Like I said, obviously once that cold front moves through, you're done. So, like I said, the cold front will be moving over your location on Wednesday. Therefore, your threat will be on Wednesday. So that's something to keep an eye out there for. Let's see here. Chauncey says, hey, what's up? Hope you're doing good, Chauncey. Thank you for joining us. Let's see here. Joshua says 35031. All right, 35031 across areas here of Alabama. This is right here northeast of Birmingham. And I tell you what, you are in the risk. Literally everybody in, like, look at this. Literally everybody in Alabama. If you know anyone in Alabama, let them know because there's a risk for them. Anywhere. Literally the entire state is highlighted here for the 15% risk here on Thursday. So Thursday is going to be really, probably pretty hectic, for areas here, across areas of, Alabama. So that's something to definitely keep out in consideration. So that's definitely something we got to watch. Let's do a little update here. Okay, are we still at halftime? Yep, looks like it. But anyways, that's that. Let's see here. Next up, we have ourselves Harley. Once we take a look here at 76542. 76542. Let's see, it's across portions of Texas. And you, my friend, are right there towards Waco. And you are not in that 15% chance. But I tell you what, just slightly to the south, I guarantee you that risk is going to be stretched out. So I'd still say watch out. Your day is going to be Wednesday. Okay, watch out for severe storms on Wednesday. I do think that risk is going to be stretched south due to the amount of instability that's in the atmosphere there based off of several models. So keep that in mind. Yep, keep that in mind here. Let's see here. Thank you for the information. No problem at all. Yeah, no problem. Let's see here. Red wants me to take a look here at a zip code. This is at 61801. 61801 across areas of Illinois. Basically for areas northeast of Springfield. Okay, so that's kind of what we need to look at here. So you appear to not be in any of those risks here. The models, on the other hand, do they support the instability? Kind of not. You're kind of in that zone where you might just get you might get a few rumbles of thunder, but I don't really anything severe is not expected for now. You're probably going to see just nothing more than just maybe some plain old rain, essentially. Let's see. Caleb wants me to take a look here. Let's see. So Caleb, this is for 75166. So 75166 across areas of Texas, right in Dallas. Okay, yep, you're in that 15% chance, meaning you got to be ready to go for this storm. Like I said, if you guys are in any form of yellow you see on this page, you got to be ready. Like I said, northeast, like I said, obviously starting here, once again, as a little breakdown, this starts here on Wednesday. Northeastern Texas, southeastern Oklahoma, central southern Arkansas, northern Louisiana, northwestern portions of Mississippi, areas here of western Tennessee. That's your big risk here for Wednesday. Then we move into Thursday. That carries east as that cold front really develops. Low pressure system kicks up northeast, driving more instability and overall warm air into the system, obviously creating those temperatures to be quite warm across the east. You're going to notice that before the event happens. But obviously areas here in like southeastern Louisiana, Mississippi, the entirety of Alabama, western Georgia, the panhandle of Florida for, I think areas just west of Tallahassee. I think Tallahassee is like right there. But this does include Pensacola. Obviously areas here towards, once again, western Georgia, throughout central Tennessee, Kentucky, like central Kentucky, including Bowling Green, Louisville, Lexington, those regions, southern Indiana, throughout areas of like Cincinnati, Columbus, and Cleveland, throughout Ohio. Definitely is included with this. So Ohio is definitely going to be in a pretty interesting state here for Thursday. That's kind of what we're looking at. Let's see. Chauncey wants me to take a look here at a zip code of 46902. 46902 across areas of Indiana. All right. So you, my friend, are just north of Indianapolis. So you are not in that 15% risk. However, there will be enough energy to allow for possibly strong to severe storms. So Thursday, watch out for the possibility of that. Keep that in mind. Probably early afternoon Thursday. Keep that in mind. Let's see here. Nathan wants me to take a look here at 42141. All right. Let's see. 42141 across areas here of Kentucky. Wow, this is actually really not too far away from my family. I have family in Cape City, actually. That's crazy. You're pretty close. So, right there, you, my friend, are indeed smack dab in the middle of that severe weather risk. So we're gonna need to be watching this. Like I said, I'm actually in Kentucky right now. I am in, like I said, obviously north of Louisville, in Oldham County. I'm not saying where in Oldham County, but obviously I'm in Oldham County, and there is indeed that risk cutting right through the both of us. So we both are gonna need to watch out for this storm here. Let's see. Renee wants me to take a look here at 45102. No problem. Let's see. 45102. This is across areas of Ohio. This is basically towards Cincinnati. Yep, included. Also, you're inside of that big risk for thunderstorms, severe thunderstorms on Thursday. Look out for a good probability that we could see some active severe weather nearby. Let's see here. Do a poll saying, will day 4 or day 5 be worse? No, because we have our Super Bowl thing up. We can't get rid of that poll. That poll's going to be gone whenever we are obviously done streaming here. Speaking of, let's do a little update. Is halftime still occurring? Okay. Let's see. Thanks for looking at my area. No problem. Katie wants me to take a look here. All right, got you covered. Let's see. 46562. 46562 across areas of Indiana. You, my friend, are basically in north central Indiana. So you obviously are not in that risk there. Like I said, back on the models and such, the energy that's available for these thunderstorms barely gets to you. So I'd say probably a few rumbles of thunder, maybe a few strong storms nearby could be possible, but really anything severe is, like I said, not really expected. Let's see here. What time is the storm going to hit Ohio? Like I said, afternoon of the 17th. Afternoon of the 16th into early 17th. Let's see here. We got ourselves, let's see, anything for 76240, or so, let's see, 76240. There we go. This is in Gainesville, Texas, right here. Yep, so that's just north of Dallas. So, back to the Storm Prediction Center. Oh, wrong page there. Back to the Storm Prediction Center. We do indeed have a risk for severe weather across that area. Really, the entire northeastern area of Texas is at risk here. So, yes. So, watch out for Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be your day. Yep, that's for you. Big risk for tornadoes or just mostly thunderstorms? Yep, big risk for tornadoes. Like I said, we have the... we have all the requirements. I'm going to go ahead and show you really quickly, just to kind of show you all in perspective of things. Like I said, all of this color you see here, that's showing all thunderstorm energy. Think of this as the food needs for thunderstorms. This is all going to be ate up by those thunderstorms. They love this stuff. This is what keeps them going. Like I said, we have the winds, like I said, a couple thousand feet up. We'll just say about 4,000 feet up or so. We have the winds here close to the ground, relatively close to the ground here. Moving their way pretty fast up to basically the northeast. Roughly about 50, 60 knots, which that's a lot. It's probably about 60, nearly 70 miles an hour. 4,000 feet up, the wind screaming northeast. Now, as we go up even further, up towards airliner status, towards 30,000 feet, you notice as this system moves through here, there we go, here comes the big system, you notice how the winds drastically change more to the northeast. So that wind direction change with all of that energy overlay, yeah, that's going to be bringing probably some widespread tornadoes. Possibly some big ones, too, with the amount of how heavy the winds are. That's kind of the bad thing. That's kind of the bad thing. Let's see. How much snow can northeast Kansas get on Thursday, says Bear. So, once again, it's a little too early to tell. But I will do something for you, and I will show you what the blend of models has to say now. Once again, this is just a mixed opinion. This is not, like I said, obviously this is not something you should 100% trust right now. Once again, the snow is still a few days out. And honestly, we really can't get snow down to a good estimate probably until about 2 days. We're about 3 days, so here tomorrow we could see a better view here. But anyways, for northeastern Kansas, towards Topeka region, maybe 3 to 5 inches in the forecast here. Areas maximum probably could see up to 7 inches. From what it looks like as of now. Once again, just to show you how crazy this can change, the GFS model. Look at this. The GFS being the major, the global forecasting system. This one really kind of alters that all over the place here. We look at the European model here, and we track our way down here in time out of this guy. That one's not done loading yet. Let's see. We'll go back to this one. And the European model has to support maybe even a little bit more, maybe 7, 8 inches in some localized areas. So a little too early, but I'd be riding on the range of 3 to 5 right now if I were you. But just know that can definitely change. Definitely keep that in mind, that this can definitely change here. Let's see here. 1424 still. Oh, shoot. Like I said, obviously, guys, we are, I'm doing a bet with my mom. I'm doing a $20 bet on Eagles to win. I'm going with the Eagles, and my mom, unfortunately, is going with the Chiefs. So, like I said, if y'all want to do the vote, hey, we've had this vote up for an hour now. We have 87 votes. Let me see what the poll's at real quick. Hold on, that's something we haven't looked at. Give me 1 second. We're gonna look at the poll here. Let's see. Oh wow, 61%. Once again, nearly 100 votes here. 61% of people say the Philadelphia Eagles are gonna win this, and 39% says that Kansas City will win this. Make sure y'all vote. Like I said, obviously that'll be kind of want to see what you all think on this. It's definitely gonna be pretty interesting. Like I said, right now, obviously Philadelphia is leading by 10. Once again, I got the live scores on the top left if you guys want to follow along with that, because I know it's a big moment right now. So let's see here. Catherine says, I'm from Boston. This week weather is probably going to be uneventful and boring. So let me look it for you. I'm not just gonna go off and say, yeah. I mean, this season has been pretty boring, hasn't it? It's been pretty crazy. Until now. Like I said, obviously now it's deciding it wants to maybe do something do something crazy. Anyways, however, we move back over here to what the possible future conditions could look like out of these systems. So you said here from Boston, so Massachusetts. So you're right in Boston. So for Massachusetts, yeah, you got that low pressure system tracking south. Like I said, this guy is kicking off maybe some snow right now for areas of the Appalachians, towards Blue Ridge, Smoky Mountain region, North Carolina, Virginia areas. But that's not going to have any impacts on you, essentially. However, we track our way down to the south, or we track our way down here in time is what I meant to say. Yep, the first system moves through, nothing really interesting. Maybe just, you know what? I mean, that cold front looks like it could be impacting you. Maybe. Let's see, Boston and England. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Well, I was thinking Boston, Massachusetts. Gotcha. I gotcha. Let's see, as a country boy myself, I got to ride with the Chiefs. I don't know there, Eddie. Let's see, what is your best confidence for tornadoes for Central Texas in WW? So, what do you mean? What do I think? How strong they're going to be, or how far west? What do you mean? Need a little more info than that. Let's see here. Kate says I don't watch football. Gotcha. Let's see. Kate says I like the Chiefs, but I think the Eagles will win it. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Caden says I lost my memberships. No worries. What's up, Caden? Hope you're doing good though. We have more than one Caden in here now. More than one Caden. Oh God, what are we gonna do? One's already enough. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Brady says where? Okay. So, like I said, well, first off, in order to determine that, we first need to look at exactly where the energy for thunderstorms and severe thunderstorms is going to be. So, for the overall energy, like I said, that's going to be remaining mostly across central and eastern Texas. So, probably the furthest, let's see here, probably the furthest west, we're probably going to see some potential of tornadoes. Will actually probably be for, I wouldn't really, probably Central Texas itself. So yep, that's kind of what we're looking at. So I would go with the bet of Central Texas being that right now. Let's see. Blue Moon says, hello, how does Fort Worth look in relation to severe weather threat? So Blue Moon, you are in a pretty big threat here. So you're going to need to be watching out for this. Here, I'll go ahead and show you real quick. So this right here, this is the Storm Prediction Center. Like I said, obviously this is like the big national program here. It's a branch off of the National Weather Service known as the Storm Prediction Center. So they basically just control of all the severe weather and stuff like that. And they have highlighted an area here for you, for the Dallas-Fort Worth region. So like I said, with that being said, it does look that we are going to be seeing, like I said, potential of some pretty nasty severe weather towards your region. So keep an eye out for that, okay? Definitely keep an eye out there. Would not be surprised if the slight risk in Ohio Thursday gets removed, says Caden. Yeah, it really depends. Once again, it depends on the models. Obviously the forecasters are going off of what the models are spitting out right now, obviously. Now, could the models bring back some of that instability? Probably. A lot of it has to do with the track of the low-pressure system. And the amount of warmth and the amount of moisture that gets injected north here. Like I said, those little bits here, I mean, obviously, over 500 joules per kilogram, I mean, in theory, that's really not a lot of instability. But across the south, like eastern Texas, Louisiana areas, yeah, that's pretty interesting. Let's see here. I'm in the rain shadow area. range of hills in the Midlands / north of England, and I am on the drier side of the country. Very flat, fertile land. Got you, Catherine. Got you. Let's see. We're going to update the scores. Still a halftime. All right. Well, like I said, once again, everybody, if you have any zip codes that you want me to look at for the possibility of winter weather and severe weather, feel free to let me know. Like I said, obviously, dude, there's a lot of places this week that's going to be getting impacted here. Okay, so I'm just here to make sure y'all are staying up to date. Just here making sure you guys are obviously, staying with it. Worst energy for tornadoes, the strongest on day 5. So for day 5, obviously being the big day, probably towards probably the strongest probability of tornadoes might exist across Alabama. Probably towards Tennessee and Kentucky, kind of what I'm thinking. Also, Mississippi might be included. That's kind of where I believe the biggest threat's going to be here, essentially. Yeah, that's. Let's see. Caden says, "Who do I have winning?" I'm going with the Eagles myself. Like I said, I have a $20 bet going on with my mom right now, so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I mean, it would be pretty nice to be $20 richer, but we'll see. It's all in fun. At the end of the day, it's just for fun. There is a lot of people that take this very, very serious. I mean, I can get that, but let's see here. Frank wants me to take a look here at 45459. So 45459. This is across Dayton, Ohio. So yep, you're right there towards Cincinnati. So yes, you are in the big risk here for thunderstorms. Now, winter weather does not appear to be a concern for you. Just FYI, watch out for some nasty storms here on Thursday, being near the Cincinnati region. So that's kind of an area we got to watch out there, Frank. So keep an eye out for that. CSX says 45011. So 45011 across areas of Hamilton, Ohio. Once again, Cincinnati region. Same thing for you. Watch out for Thursday for the possibility of some big boom booms in the sky. Maybe some severe weather. Like I said, possibly maybe if you rumble of thunder, a tornado or two, maybe some damaging winds, and maybe some hail. We'll see. We'll see about the hail. Still not 100% confident on the hail part, but we'll see. I think tornadoes definitely and damaging winds is like the top main concerns here. That's what I think. Whitney says, let's see here, 80810. 80810 across areas here of Colorado. Right here for Cheyenne Wells. This is right here on the far eastern side. Gotcha. So yeah, you're obviously looking out for the winter weather, and you can actually see it there on that latest scan there. But anyways, before you, my friend, like I said, right now, between the blend of models has to put out for you regarding some accumulation possibilities here. Once again, don't trust this to be precise. It's still a little early for accumulations and stuff, but out of the system here, obviously, being here right towards, pretty much the eastern side here, or you are on the eastern side, I would honestly say you're probably looking maybe 3 to 6 inches. Locally higher amounts theoretically be impossible, so keep that in mind. Let's see. Scott wants me to take a look here at a zip code of, let's see here, 53511. 53511 across areas of Wisconsin, Beloit, Wisconsin. Look at that. You're going right into that winter precipitation. So, main concern obviously is not severe weather. Your main concern is actually the threat for winter weather as well. Right there towards southern Wisconsin. So we track over here back again. Blend of models kind of showing maybe 2 to 4 inches with locally higher amounts being possible. Once again, the totals is still a little bit too early to be for sure, but we'll definitely keep that in mind here. We'll see. Let's see here. Let's see, I'm going. Eagle says rain. Gotcha. There you go. I'm not sure there will be much going on, but can I check 60160? No problem. So 60160. I tell you what, that's a really easy zip code to remember. Across Illinois, this is right here towards Chicago on northeastern side. You, my friend, let's see. You're probably going to have the concern of more of a winter weather concern than anything. Probably 1 to 3 inches looks plausible right now. I would definitely say that's a possibility that areas. We just came out of halftime, it looks like. But like I said, obviously it looks like a possibility that, the northeastern areas could see maybe 1 to 3 inches. It could happen. But just know that could probably change. That will probably change by the time then. Chris Davidson wants me to take a look here at a zip code of 75473. 75473 across areas of Texas. Okay, so yep, Texas. Very far northeastern. So you, my friend Chris, you got to be on the lookout for some nasty weather here on Wednesday. There is a big threat for severe weather here this Wednesday, obviously being the 15th. Day after Valentine's for areas here towards, your area. Since you're pretty close to Dallas, you're pretty close to the Fort Worth area. Obviously, that's what you got to be watching out for. So keep that in mind. I'm going to chase the storm, says CSX. Well, obviously, I hope you know what you're doing. You better be safe, okay? We're going to go ahead and scroll down here to the latest comments here. But anyways, let's see. Megan says, thank you for putting on the stream. No problem. Yeah, let me actually update that again here. I'm pretty sure it updates on its own. Yeah, it does. But I just got to be sure, y'all. We got to keep up with the latest the latest scores here. Anyways, let's see here. All right, once again, I'm scrolling down the bottom. If I accidentally skip over yours, feel free to post it back again, but just don't spam it. Robin wants me to take a look here at 44601 across areas here of Alliance, Ohio. Okay, this is right here in northeastern Ohio. And believe it or not, the Storm Prediction Center does actually have that risk right towards you. Maybe slightly to the south of you. Maybe slightly south, but you might still get the possibility for some severe storms. So I'd watch out Thursday. Yeah, definitely I would watch out Thursday. Chris says, thank you. No problem. No problem at all. Once again, like I said, if there's anything that we can do for you, feel free to let me know. Let's see. Valerie wants me to take a look here at 36093. There we go. For portions of Alabama. I could already tell you're in a severe weather risk without even looking at where you're at. You're right there towards Montgomery. Yeah, look at this. So obviously Alabama's in that yellow. Anywhere you see this yellow, guys, that's a big day for Thursday. This is all Thursday here. Very, very big day for severe weather all the way across, once again, southeastern Louisiana, throughout Mississippi, throughout Alabama, western Georgia, the panhandle of Florida, kind of towards the Pensacola region here, just relatively east of Tallahassee. The severe risk is west of Tallahassee. Obviously there towards, once again, Tennessee, central areas, throughout portions of Kentucky, southern Indiana, and throughout Ohio. That's Thursday's threat for now. We'll definitely watch out for that. Anyways, but that is kind of what we're looking at. Will says, I'm graduating high school this year. Andrew, 18 in March. Well, there you go. Congratulations. That's awesome. Let's see here. Am I overly concerned for Dallas-Fort Worth for severe weather? Yeah, honestly, I kind of am. Because like I said, obviously there's a lot of energy to be played across the northeastern areas. Let me go ahead and show you real quick. Like I said, if we take a look at the models here, there's a lot of areas, essentially. A lot of areas that has actually gotten my concern here. Let's see, does that not pull up? We'll just have to go regional here, I guess. And I guess they can't show the instability at local views, which is kind of weird. Anyways, however, like I said, obviously therefore, the storm here, we got a lot of energy. Like I said, typically only needed is 500 or more. 500 is kind of the baseline for, thunderstorms. Really anything lower is not really too favorable. Over 1,000, that'll do it. That'll get you severe storms and damaging possibilities. However, we have nearly 3,000 across northeastern Texas. So yeah, that's a little bit concerning. I'm actually a little concerned about it. So that's that. Let's see, what's the app I'm using called? There's a lot of apps I'm using right now. Let's see here. Robin wants me to take a look here at, let's see, 44601. 44601. Once again, Alliance, Ohio. Is that right? 44601. Yeah, so Alliance, Ohio, kind of same thing. We just talked about it. Watch out for that severe potential. 2,700, yikes, says Kyle. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. What's up, Weather Watcher? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. Let's see here. Anthony says, what time is Clarksville, Tennessee, supposed to get theirs? So let's see. Well, first off, Clarksville, Tennessee, being on the, okay, I knew where Clarksville was. I didn't need to do that. Northwest of Nashville. So, as an estimate, once again, the timing is still not 100% known, but I can give you an idea, a range of what looks probable. According to the ECMWF model, the main line moves through kind of around the late 14th. Hold on, that's not even the same event. Hold on, that's out of that first little event. That's not going to have enough energy to do anything crazy. Here we go. So first system moves through. Here we go. Second, this is the big one. Moves through basically on the afternoon, evening of the 16th. So watch out for that. Low pressure system sweeps north of you. Once again, that's one model. GFS, on the other hand, this American model supports it Yeah, evening of essentially the 16th. Wow, that's kind of what we're looking at. You're doing an amazing job, Andrew. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Let's see. Gregory says, "Hi Andrew. Will 46725 get any lightning in storm? So 46725 across Indiana. Okay, northeastern areas here towards Fort Wayne. Okay, you're not. Let's see. Let me double check on this. So you're not in that big risk area. You're not in that 15% risk area. However, that does not throw out the possibility of any. Uh oh, the Chiefs scored. Apparently, that's not good. I have a bet with my mom. Come on, I still have faith in the Eagles. I mean, it's the beginning of the third quarter. We still got this. Anyways, but what I was saying here is that it's possible. The models do support the possibility of some energy across the regions. I'd say anything severe, probably not. It's very low chance, if anything. Anyways, but that's that. Ben Joy says Chiefs scored. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Once again, I have a $20 bet here, so depending on what happens here. Let's see here. Mia says I have to travel from Hamlet, California to Kansas City, Missouri. Family issues. I hope everything goes okay. I will be on I-40 for good parts of the trip. Any heads up I should know? Should I wait to do this? So, what day are you leaving or planning to leave, Maya? I think that's your name. Sorry if I'm wrong. I'm really bad with name pronunciations. So you have to travel from Hamlet, California to Kansas. I'll be on the I-40. So obviously, California. So I guess you're flying, right? Or you're driving. I'll be on I-40. So, wow, that's a long drive. Okay, so from California to Kansas City. Being all the way over here. So, yeah, you're definitely probably going to be in the impact zone. If possible, I would avoid traveling on Wednesday. I would not try traveling on Wednesday. Thursday you'll be good because that cold front will be already past you by that point. So, yes, so you should be good Thursday or after. Beforehand, you'll probably be all right on Tuesday. I would just avoid anything on Wednesday. Even though you're not in that specific risk zone, it's just better to be safe than sorry. Because, like I said, there is other impacts out of this system here too. So, but that's that. Let's see here. Will there be discrete supercells? There will be probably what we call prefrontals that might be discrete. Basically, what that is just but ahead of the cold front, there's just a bunch of individual cells being possible. I say it's a good possibility. That's probably where some of the big tornadoes potentially could come from. Let's see here. Could it be a QLCS or discrete cells? This will likely be a QLCS mode, a long linear line essentially. It's a big long squall line essentially. This is straight from February. My attempts Thursday, Uniontown, Pennsylvania, is going up to 71 in February. Yeah, that's because, like I said, obviously, with these systems that kick off here, I love to explain this. You got a low pressure system. Not saying that's where it's going to be, but like I said, a lot of warm air pulls up ahead of it because these things are rotating counterclockwise. So they rotate like this. You can imagine it just spinning up and pulling a bunch of warm air up to you, essentially. The same thing happens on the backside, only it's cold air because it comes down from the north. And in that collision point between the warm and cold, that's where the cold front's at. And that's where the storms happen, because of the interaction. But hopefully that made sense there. I hope it doesn't go to 30%. Well, they mentioned it. They did for sure mention it. Yeah, I think it's possible. Is Ohio going to get hit by any storms? Yes. Ohio is actually a very big threat here as of now. Let me go and show you real quickly. Yeah, so you see this yellow area here across pretty much the majority, 75% zone of Ohio? That is a severe weather threat, and it's a pretty decent one. So that's a level 2 out of 5 as of now, which that's a pretty big deal. So, yeah, watch out. Let's see. Thanks for the help. Now to convince my hubby. Well, yep, no problem. Let's see here. What time will it come through Dallas-Fort Worth? So, obviously your threat is going to be on Wednesday for the Dallas region here. However, the The models. As a suggestion here, let's go ahead and switch it back here to a local standpoint. We'll say northeastern. Yeah, northeastern Texas, where obviously Dallas-Fort Worth region's at. So we'll switch back over here to the models real quick. So GFS supports first line. Yeah, there's a first line moving through on the 14th. A little cold front, nothing too crazy. Maybe a little bit of rain. Theoretically, a few rumbles of thunder could happen. However, for this system, it kind of looks like a late afternoon, evening type of thing. Maybe an ordeal of a few discrete storms, and then eventually turning into that linear QLCS fashion, that long squall line. Anyways, but that's that. Let's see. What do I think the tornado potential will be for Ohio? Probably a 5% chance tornado risk here. That's what I think, based off of what I've seen from the models. I think the biggest concern of tornadoes will probably be towards not the far southeast, believe it or not. I think that the big tornado concern will probably be towards like Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky. I think that's the kind of the thing. How long am I streaming? I have no idea. I'm just kind of chilling, going on with y'all. Let's see. Any updates? Well, at least the Eagles are still ahead. That's all that matters. Like I said, $20 is on the line here. Let's see. We got ourselves. Is Jackson, Mississippi in the target zone? Jackson, Mississippi is. Let's see. Let's move back here real quickly. Let's see. Proxy gifted 10 memberships. Holy cow. Proxy, you. Thank you so much, Proxy. Wow. Congratulations, guys, to people who got the memberships. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that, Proxy. You absolutely rock. Love you, Proxy. Thank you. Okay, so you said for Jackson, Mississippi. Gotcha. So for Jackson being the western side, yes. So Jackson is indeed in that big risk area. So watch out for it. Your day is going to be... Yeah, yours is kind of a late Wednesday into Thursday event. So watch out for it. Definitely watch out for it. What's the hail chance for Jackson, Tennessee? Daniel, is still a little too early to tell with that. Like I said, I'm still a little uncertain with the hail. I'm a little bit more confident between tornadoes and damaging winds than I am hail. So I'm not going to answer that right now. It's just because I don't know. I really don't. There is a moderately severe dry atmosphere across the mid-levels of the atmosphere, which could theoretically support some hail. That's all about I can tell you right now, but just that could change between the models. But anyways. But once again, Proxy, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. But once again, like I said, if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to let me know. Like I said, we will be here for you. We'll make sure that you guys are staying up to date. Is this going to be fast moving or slow moving, says Andrew. So this is going to be moving pretty fast, actually. Yeah, it looks like it'll be a pretty fast moving system. I'd say anywhere from 40 to 60 miles an hour, probably. Spencer says, "What's up? What's up, Spencer? What's up? Hope you're doing good." But yeah, so I think it's gonna be moving pretty fast. You know, like I said, it's gonna be over in about 2-3 days. So that's something we're gonna have to watch out for. Let's see. Rain says, "Are we seeing an enhanced risk, a level 3 out of 5 for Wednesday, and a moderate risk for Thursday, according to a weather watcher?" There's no way of telling that right now. All I can tell you is, I do think that there will at least be an enhanced risk. Yes, I'm very, very confident on that. So keep an eye out for that. But moderate, I'm not going to say anything right now, obviously. Come on, Eagles. Come on, you guys got to get another touchdown here. Man, Eagles apparently has the ball right now. Come on, dude. This is going to be interesting here. It's actually been a really close game so far. I mean, we're literally in the third quarter now. What's my favorite food? Probably steak. Steak is good. Steak and lobster has to be my favorite. Do I think tornado potential is high for Jackson, Mississippi? What would I rate? Let's see. Oh, there we go. What I rate the storms to move through the area? So I do know there's a tornado probability for you. Probably quite decent too. I'm gonna have to go with a 5% chance right now for tornadoes. But like I said, once again, there's no way of me exactly knowing that. That's just a simple estimate, an educated guess. So don't take that as a serious possibility. We'll just see. Don't think that as a serious thing. But let's see. You said tornado probably for Central Texas and WW. Probably more specifically Eastern Texas. Sounds good. Minus mac and cheese. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, probably. I think that area. I would definitely say the areas in Eastern Texas. Probably, yeah, Eastern Texas probably has to have the greatest one because, like I said, most of the instabilities in Eastern Texas. Plus, those winds start kicking really strong across East Texas there with that event. But that's that. That's that. Let's see. Yep, Eagle still has the ball. Dude, I really don't want to lose $20 to my mom for this bet. I've been going Eagles though. I mean, my mom is like the only one in the family who's going for the Kansas City for the Chiefs, and literally me, my girlfriend, my girlfriend's parents, and my stepdad are all going for the Eagles like I am. And my mom's the only one who's going for Kansas City. So right now, like I said, the Eagles are in the lead though. It's 24-21. You can see they're in top left at the moment. Eagles apparently has the ball. It's been a pretty close game so far, but essentially, from what it looks like though, I mean the Eagles have slightly been ahead for the last quarter. Let's see here. So, let's see. Great job on the stream as always. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Let's see. Andrew, my favorite restaurant is Italian. Cool. Andrew says, if so, I need to know. I'm going to Upper East Side of Manhattan so I can do the storm watch. So, like I said, Andrew, obviously there, let's see. Do I see the possible low top thunderstorms in Northeast and Mid-Atlantic on Friday? Probably not. And the reason is because, like I said, obviously all of this energy, like I said, all that instability that essentially is, needed for thunderstorms and severe storms to fire off. Apparently, kind of, I believe the Appalachian Mountains, the mountaintops, interact with all of that energy and kind of cuts it off. So I don't think that's going to be a concern for the Northeast or Mid-Atlantic. No, I really don't think so. Yeah, the mountain ranges. I think that's gonna hurt the severe probability east of the range, which is not good. Sharkhead says, "Nice, you work hard." Yeah, try to. I try to make sure everyone's staying safe out there. That's what I gotta do. Gotta go to school tomorrow. We'll have a live stream out tomorrow. Cool. All right, we'll see you later. But yeah, I will be live tomorrow. One more quick question: if there's a tornado with a cold front, east with the front question mark, what? So all tornadoes are happening pretty much east of that front, or they happen on the front, if that's what you're trying to say, essentially. How is Stormy? Stormy's good. Let's see here. Brady says, or push east with the front. So yeah, basically on that squall line and east is where tornadoes happen. Even if it's not on that main line, a few prefrontals, basically just a bunch of little pop-up storms, they can produce tornadoes east of the cold front. Anything west? No, not at all. Let's see here. Mr. Install with a $2 super chat. What's up, dude? Hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for that. That's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, Mr. Install. That marks 3 days in a row that you supported me. Thank you. Seriously. It means a lot. Let's see. Still the same score. I want to see what the polls are now. I haven't updated it here in a while. Gonna hear some streamception probably. Let's see. So we have 140 votes. 139. Same thing. 139. 63% of people say the Eagles are going to win. That's what I'm going with. 37% saying Kansas City Chiefs. I'm sticking with the Eagles. Like I said, I have $20 down on the Eagles. So obviously that's that. Let's see. I'm back in Harlan, Kentucky. Andrew, what's up? So yeah, obviously, Danny, watch out for storms on Thursday. Yeah, watch out for storms on Thursday. But once again, like I said, if y'all have any questions, feel free to let me know. We will be here for you. Like I said, I got you all covered. How many views do I have in all your videos? I don't know. What, you mean like all of my views total? It's over 1 million, I think. Last time I checked. Let's see. Yeah, I'm over 1 million views on the channel, which is just nuts. I would have never thought I would have gotten this far, honestly. I'm very thankful for it, though. You know, you guys are awesome. You guys really are awesome. I love all of y'all. Will this outbreak hit North Carolina? Probably not. Here, I'll go ahead and show you real quickly. We'll switch back over here to the big models here, essentially. So for North Carolina, that's the first system that's driving through here. We track our way down here even further. There we go. Here comes the big system. So it's the cold front's probably gonna be decaying over you. I don't believe that there's gonna be any threat as of now, at least. Once again, it's still a little early for that, but that's that here. Let's see. Whitney says Chiefs touchdown. Are you serious? Oh no, that's not good. It's still mid third quarter though, so things can still change. Let's see, another tornado, please, says Lucky. I hope not. I hope not. Let's see, Chano wants me to take a look here at a zip code. Zip code 40243. 40243. Let's see. Kentucky. Let's see, Middletown, Kentucky. This is right here, actually relatively close to where I'm at. All right. Yeah, you're not far away from me, actually. So, yeah, you're actually in the big threat here. I see Hunter also asking about Kentucky. Yeah, so obviously Kentucky does have a really big concern here, which I'll go and show you really quickly right now. So, like I said, here you go. So, there's a big risk here for on Thursday throughout Kentucky. So, yeah, we gotta be watching out on Thursday for the big potential here. What about Pensacola? Pensacola, Florida. Yes, you can see Pensacola is at risk here. Obviously here on the Panhandle. Yes, so Pensacola is indeed at risk for severe storms. This will be on Thursday, so watch out for that. Probably later on afternoon, evening for that. Emily says, could I tell me how north of Nashville maybe for Thursday? I'm in Henderson, Tennessee. So you see that yellow there? Like I said, that's all the big threat here essentially for Thursday. Like I said, Wednesday there's that one threat across northeastern Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, western Tennessee, but yeah, I mean literally this is the whole risk. It stretches from the Gulf Coast up to the northeastern areas here of Ohio, which is crazy. Let's see, I'm 4 hours southeast of Andrew. Cool. Let's see. Arkansas, question mark. Yeah, Arkansas has a big risk here. You can see on Wednesday, being the 15th. Most of Arkansas is at risk here. But that's that. Let's see. Let's update those scores here. That's still the same. Did they touch down? Someone said that they touched down. Or Whitney did. But apparently they didn't. I'm glad they didn't. That's good. Shoot. Carrie says, thank you. No problem. Anytime. I live in North Mississippi. Should I be concerned? I would definitely keep an eye out for it. Yes, you're in that 15% risk there, and there's a lot of energy there, so we'll keep an eye on it. Can I look up Ashland, Kentucky? Of course. Let's see. Ashland, Kentucky. Basically, okay, you are right there on the Ohio River, on the far. Oh, you're basically in the far northeastern side. So right now, that 15% risk does not reach you at the moment. However, basically there is another risk outside the 15% zone. That's just kind of equivalent to a level 2 out of 5. So I would definitely say that eastern Kentucky, basically everything west of the Blue Ridge Mountains, everything west of the Appalachian Mountains has a good chance of it, essentially, towards the Ohio Valley region. Let's see, Andrew, I know we're not supposed to get any storms, but the Weather Channel and AccuWeather is saying, I don't listen to AccuWeather. AccuWeather, I've had nothing but bad experience with AccuWeather when I was little. That's what I used to trust, but I don't trust anymore. Weather Channel, though, I do. saying showers and thunderstorms Thursday. Depends on where that's at, Gregory. Which Thursday, like I said, the severe risk for Thursday is right there where that yellow's at, essentially. Let's see here. Is Columbia, South Carolina going to be affected? So, Columbia, South Carolina, as of now, there's no risk. However, as this cold front moves eastward, I do believe there might be a possibility for areas like, such as South Carolina that might get some more strong storms. Possibly. We'll see. Do I think the storm prediction will extend down towards East Texas day 4? Down towards East Texas? Yes, absolutely. I definitely believe that they're probably going to extend that far down, probably in the eastern quadrants. Because, like I said, there's just so much instability. The winds are increasing with the latest models. Yeah, I see that. Let's see here. Susan says, I'm a North Mississippi girl, too. That's an every month thing, essentially. Basically. It kind of is, huh? Let's see. Sharkhead says, well, I get hit in Bedford, Indiana. I know portions of Indiana will be hit. Let's see. Bedford, Indiana. Here we go. So you are on the... Yeah, so you're in the southern edge. So, yep, you do have that threat. Yeah, your threat's going to be on Wednesday. Or, sorry, Thursday. Thursday, sorry. Yeah, Thursday's looking like a day you're going to get hit here. So keep an eye out for that. Let's update that real quick. Still in the head. Still ahead, Eagles. Let's see here. Does Florida get this storm? Eventually, yes. Florida will indeed eventually get this storm here. Because if we look over down south... If I move my, let's see, regional view down south here. We'll go ahead and switch over here. And I'm going to switch to camera view so you guys can see maybe a little bit better. So, like I said, the overall energy, essentially, that's in the atmosphere here, you can see that, a lot of that energy does end up moving in through areas of Florida. So it definitely looks possible. What about Moulton, Alabama? All right. So for that, first of all, you don't have to spam there, Max. And second of all, anywhere in Alabama is at risk here. And I'll go ahead and show you real quickly. I mean, literally, I don't have to say much other than just watch out Thursday because literally everywhere inside of Alabama is engulfed in this 15% risk here. Meaning, yeah, you got to watch out for severe weather. Really not much to say. Really not much to say about that other than just watch out. Sharkhead says, thanks, no problem. I don't trust AccuWeather. It says rain. I don't really either, honestly. I used to, but not anymore. Let's see here. Hi, Andrew. Sioux Center, Iowa, getting rain or snow? Which one more up, says Caden. So Iowa, honestly, right there towards, you said Sioux Center, right? Sioux Center, Iowa. You, my friend, are looking like more of a snow concern from what it seems like. Let's see. We're going to switch back here. First of all, GFS model as an idea here. Let's see. Precipitation type and rate. This is GFS once again across Iowa. So there's the first system moves through, then the second system. Yeah, so look at that. Like I said, obviously there for portions of Iowa. Wait, what did you say? Hold on. You said for which part of Iowa? Sioux Center. Hold on. Let's see. Sioux Center, Iowa, right? Okay, hold on a minute. That's far western. Okay. So yeah, it looks like you're actually hanging south of that line, according to the GFS. But just know that that's not a for sure thing. That could definitely still change. Yeah. Both the models do support it just hanging south of Sioux Center, unfortunately. Or fortunately. Hey, if you don't like snow, there you go. That's good. That's some good news for you. Absolutely. Let's see here. Susan says, appreciate all you do. Thank you. No problem. No problem, y'all. Let's see here. Let's see. Caden says, all shucks, I wanted snow. Yeah. Wait, did the Eagles just score? Wait, hold on. They weren't at 27, were they? They were at 24, right? Well, either way, that's good. They pulled ahead. Holy cow. That's good. That $20 bet is looking pretty good right now for me. Like I said, knock on wood. I hope, hopefully, yeah, hopefully that goes through. Like I said, if y'all are wondering, like I said, obviously, all right, let's see. There you go. But like I said, they were at 24. Now they're at 27. Gotcha. Yeah, I hid double pump from the channel because of the spam here. But like I said, obviously, that's good. That's definitely good. And but like I was saying though, me and my mom did a bet. I'm going for the Eagles here. My mom's going for the Chiefs. So $20 is on the line here. We came up with this bet here yesterday, so hopefully, hopefully I don't lose my $20 here. That would not be very good. Not at all. But like I said, I have the faith in the Eagles. I think they can do it. They've been ahead practically this whole game so far. Although I will say, it has been very close. It has been very, very close. Let's see. Global Model's been showing another system on the 21st, 23rd. I wouldn't trust it. 21st, 23rd, that's literally like 10, 11 days out. You know that, right? I really don't like trusting any more than 5 days. And that's with serious agreement. Like I said, you know me. I don't like trusting the models here. You know. Penny says, "Hey, what's up, Penny?" Mr. Insall says, "If you lose it, I'll give you it back, my friend." Don't worry about it, Mr. Insall. You've already helped us out a lot. Honestly, thank you though. But no, it's fine. I'm gonna fly with the Eagles. They're my team. There you go. Absolutely. It's good to see other Eagles fans out there. Speaking of, let's see what is the what's the poll at now? Like I said, if you guys haven't voted, you should vote for our little poll here. Let's see. So right now, as of at the moment, 156 votes, and 62% people are saying 62% are saying Eagles. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. We will see how that goes. It's been shown for several runs. I'm still gonna watch it. I'm just honestly, Butthead, I'm just want to get straight through this system first. Okay, I just want to get through this one first. I don't watch football, so I'll go for Eagles because they're winning. Okay, Caden. Let's see. Am I going live on Thursday for the big event? Yes, I'm going live on Thursday. Actually, my girlfriend Courtney or Arctic, she's coming down from Florida for next week, but I'm gonna take off on the 16th. Probably won't be able to do much on the 15th, the first day, but the 16th I'll be able to be live for a while, all day actually. We'll see though. That's not a for sure thing. I mean, I'll definitely be live on Thursday, but I'm not sure how long I can, take off for Wednesday. But I'll try. I'll try to do what I can. But once again, like I said, if y'all have any questions at all, feel free to let me know. Feel free. We're almost at the end of the quarter 3 now, and the Eagles is still ahead, 21-27. Once again, the scores in top left. Next week looks dry. Well, that's because this week looks crazy. there's like 3 systems, 3 systems this week. First of all, we have this little guy that's been kicking up across the east here. This one right here. Then we got this guy, and we have this guy. So first system right there, this one's moving through. Maybe some winter weather across the Smoky, Blue Ridge. Secondary system kicks up. Maybe some snow for Nebraska, southern portions of, first South Dakota throughout Minnesota, maybe Wisconsin. Then a third system follows very shortly. Kicks up across, Kansas, maybe northwestern Missouri. All that stuff. But that is kind of what we are seeing here. That is what we are looking at, my friend. Let's see here. How could I become mod for the channel, says Mr. Insult. You can join our Discord down below. We have that link there if you want to join that. And then you could fill out the little application we have there. Let's see. We have 33 seconds apparently left in the third quarter. 33. Can I look at Colorado, says Whitney? Sure, I guess. Didn't you want me to look at Colorado earlier when we did? But I can look at Colorado for you. Yeah, Colorado here. We switch over to the models. Like I said, obviously we have the ECMWF showing a bit of snowfall. Yeah, we're going to get some snow here throughout Colorado here on the late 14th. Late 14th through the 15th. Moose says, am I spamming? Let's see. No? What did I see? No, what defines spamming is like saying the same thing over and over and over, or saying all caps over and over and stuff like that. Like, repeated. But no. But y'all just calm down and chat there, okay? Let's just be chill, and let's just enjoy our Sunday here. Let's just enjoy our Sunday with a nice little game. How about we do that? But yeah, Whitney, watch out for that snow probability. That's looking like a big possibility, you know. That is that. Well, anyways, my friends. Well, once again, if you have any questions, once again, feel free to let me know. Let's see, we're at the end of third quarter right now. So, yeah, like I said, we're right now at the end of third quarter. We're heading into the final here. Have I mentioned that'll be nocturnal? Butthead says Butthead. I have not. Honestly, I'm not really liking the timing so far between the models. So it looks like a late afternoon evening. Yeah, it looks like a late afternoon, basically evening event here that's kicking off. Essentially, that's kind of what I'm saying. But yep, still Eagles 27. So right now my $20 is secure. Let's see. Anthony says, "Is the rain before the cold front supposed to be bad coming from the south in Clarksville, Tennessee?" Hold on. He said for Tennessee, is the rain before the cold front supposed to be bad coming from the south? So with that being said, there's a possibility of what we call, like I said, basically the prefrontals here. Basically what happens is we have, a bunch of thunderstorms firing off ahead, essentially. Basically ahead of that cold front. And they do have the same possibilities of, creating some problems. Essentially. They do still have the same possibility. Yeah. Let's see here. Can I look at South Carolina? Is there anything you want to look at? But yeah, so Anthony, I'd keep an eye out there for that. Let's see. Storm's moving in soon. They're moving in here. Like I said, the big event here starts on Wednesday. Like I said here, I'll go ahead and show you guys real quickly. Once again, here's the Storm Prediction Center. This is what we got so far. This is what they're talking about. So areas in northeastern Texas, obviously, towards Dallas, towards Dallas-Fort Worth region. Yeah. So across the areas in northeastern Texas, southeastern Oklahoma, basically northern Louisiana, northwestern areas here of Mississippi. Throughout a lot of Arkansas, southeastern Oklahoma, northwestern Mississippi, I already said that, through western Tennessee. So that's what we're looking at. So that is that. That's where the big threat is for, like I said, once again, that's where the big threat is here for Wednesday. Now, Thursday, like I said, Thursday is probably going to be the more widespread, the more larger severe weather event. Basically, a continuation with the cold front continually moving eastward. So obviously that's for areas of like Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, the entire state of Alabama, I will mention. The only state that's literally engulfed in the entire 15% risk is in Alabama. It is Alabama. It's crazy. It's pretty crazy. So if you're in Alabama or know anyone who's Alabama, let them know. Give them a little heads up there and just let them know. The fourth quarter started. Oh my gosh, it's coming down to the end, y'all. So we got 15 minutes. Or obviously it's going to be longer than 15 minutes. I have a feeling this game's probably going to last until like 10:30 at least. Let's see. Hey, Andrew. Hope you're well. I'm doing pretty good. So I was seeing on Thursday, Stuart, Iowa is supposed to get a foot of snow. I would not trust that. Not to change the subject or anything, but I'm wondering about the snow. So, Zach, I would not trust those accumulations because, the models change drastically. You can look at the blend, you can look at the European, you can look at the GFS, and they all say different things. because it's just a little too early in the looks. So obviously Stuart, Iowa here, I believe is, like you said, west of Des Moines, which is not too far away from Des Moines, Iowa. The blend here, the blend of models right now supports the possibility here, which I'm going to show you, of maybe 3 to 5 inches. Once again, not a foot. Once again, do not trust that. GFS here shows, let's see, the GFS model, the Long Range American model, shows essentially maybe areas south of Des Moines, maybe up to 8 inches max, and of course the European model shows the possibility here, which I'm going to show you. We'll have to drop down to 12Z here. Dropped into 12Z. Let's see. Yeah, this one's showing that snow will fall a lot further south here. Kind of more 4 to 8. So there's nowhere in that says up to a foot. So once again, just don't trust that. Do not trust that at all. Essentially. Prox says, Andrew, thank you for your usual excellent job keeping us safe, educated, and informed. It's impressive that you're so good at something you enjoy so much. Thumbs up to grow into your success. Thank you so much, Proxy. Honestly, no, seriously, you've definitely, you absolutely rock, Proxy. Seriously, you've definitely helped us out in so many ways too. And honestly, I owe you a really big part of this channel here, essentially, because like I said, obviously you've helped grow this channel. With your continuous support and donations and all that stuff. You have no idea. You've really helped out our channel. Let's see here. Travis says, what's up, Andrew? What's up, Travis? Hope all is good. Sorry I haven't said anything in here in a while. I'm doing well, but just not quite good enough just yet. Well, obviously, I hope that hope everything goes okay with you, Travis. Glad to see you. 27 to 27. Oh my God. I'm about to lose $20, aren't I? Oh no. Well, we still have. Okay, this is the last quarter. But we're tied. Are you serious now? This is Caden? Yeah, I see that. Top left is the score of the Super Bowl. Oh, no. Yeah, come on, Eagles. Like I said, me and my mom, we're having a bet right now. $20 is on the line. 28-27 now? Is this Caden? What? Hold on, let me refresh this. Oh no. Uh-oh. No, you know what? I still go with the Eagles. I'm not having any regrets at all. I'm definitely going with the Eagles. Eagles fan. Not my favorite team, but I would much rather the Eagles win. But I still have my faith, I mean, here's the thing. I mean, the Eagles have been ahead this whole entire time, basically. Most of this here. And, like I said, this could easily turn back. I mean, it's a matter of 1 point. I mean, but now, isn't it the Eagles' ball? Now we just got to score a touchdown and we got to pull ahead. And then we obviously just got to block the Chiefs from scoring again. And then at that point, like I said, honestly, then at that point, we might be able to win this. We might be able to win this here. Mr. Install with a $10 super chat. Dude. Thank you, Mr. Install. Greatly appreciated. You absolutely rock, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much for helping that. Seriously, dude, you did not have to do that. Thank you so much. Travis says, thanks, bro. Feels great to be back here again. I love that. Got another gift of membership, too. Well, there you go. Mr. Install, thank you so much. That's just awesome. Let's see here. But that's just, oh my gosh. You know what? Should we stay until the Super Bowl's over? I think I'm going to stay here. I mean, we're already this far in it. We have 12 minutes to go. Apparently. Well, obviously more than 12 minutes, but that's how much is left in the fourth quarter. But holy cow. Well, once again, thank you so much, Mr. Install. See, the Chiefs leading, unfortunately. Unfortunately, but I think we still got this. I'd assume Alabama, since it's more of the 15% risk zone. Like I said, everywhere in Alabama has a risk here, which I'm going to show you guys once again. Yeah, everywhere in Alabama is at risk for is at risk for severe weather. So no matter where you're at, if you know anybody in Alabama, it would be honestly a good thing just to let them know and be like, hey, yeah, it'd be a good thing to let people know and let them know. You can make sure help keep them safe, you know. Let's see. Danny says if you're talking basketball or dirt track, basketball is actually my favorite. I'm Miami Heat all the way. That's my team. Basketball, Miami Heat. That's mine. Dirt track racing. I can't say I've watched much of that. Let's see. That's a big zone. It is. It is a big zone. This is for Thursday, and then Wednesday, the day before, we have that one risk here. Mr. Incel says, it's no problem, friend. The money will help the channel. It does. And thank you so much, dude. Seriously, you've definitely helped us out a lot. Really thankful for it. See, please don't lose $20, says Rain. Like I said, we'll see. Moose, I love basketball too. Yeah, basketball has always been my favorite. I used to play back in middle school, actually. I actually played only 2 years, but... Let's see. UK Wildcats, my team manager. Gotcha. Okay. I got you. Let's see. Bruh says, do I feel the risk for day 4 will be more down towards Houston when the day 3 outlook comes? So that's a really good question. You know, obviously right now, you know, the risk here for day 4 is, I mean, relatively close. You know, it is relatively close to Houston already. I do believe that they are going to bring it down more south. And like I said, you know, my support for the reason, I mean, not without, you know, showing you guys any support here. Obviously, I want to show you guys why I'm thinking this. The reason I believe that it's going to be pushed down is due to the amount of energy that's available in the atmosphere. But look at this. Obviously, down here towards Houston, I mean, we're talking over 2,100 joules per kilogram here. We grabbed a little sounding here just for an example. And there's still some very, very strong, you know, veering wind shear. You know, not as strong, you know, a little higher up north. But like I said, I mean, the model is just an example here. Very dry atmosphere for one. Maybe a little cap that might have a little problem with thunderstorm, but with that cold front sweeping through, it's going to be a problem at all. But still, that wind supports it. A lot of energy in the atmosphere. I really believe so. And if not tomorrow, it will definitely be by the time it gets here. I really believe that Houston's going to be added in this risk outlook. I'm pretty certain. At this point in the forecast, okay, we just looked at that. At this point in the forecast, what do I think the day 1 risk will be on Thursday? At least a moderate risk, I think. Once again, it depends on what the model suggests. It depends on all that stuff. Let's see, update. Come on, Eagles. Okay, we have 10 minutes and 40 seconds apparently left. But obviously that's probably going to last a while. Yeah, I'm going to try to stay on here, guys, until the Super Bowl's over. Because we essentially started this whenever the Super Bowl started. Or did we? Hold on. What time did we start? Oh, no, we didn't. Didn't it start at 6:30? No, we started after it. Duh. Yeah, the Super Bowl started at 6:30, I think. And, yeah, we didn't go live till 8. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm already losing track of time. NAM uptrended significantly, says Butthead. Interesting. Crystal says I played soccer in high school. That's cool. That is definitely cool. Yeah, but look at this, y'all. Here's this. First of all, we have this little guy pushing through, but then we have this one right here. This one's going to be bringing that big snow potential here. Which let me switch back over. Oh shoot, didn't want to do that. Here, I'm gonna show you all something here. We're gonna move back here to the models, and we're gonna look at the GDPS here. Sorry, the RDPS. Track our way down here through time. Let's say we'll switch over here to winter weather, precipitation type. So here we go. So look at this. So this is obviously the Canadian model. Look at that. It's just odd. So it looks like, okay, first of all, we get a low pressure system kicking off across like South Dakota. And then we got like moisture coming in from the west, obviously, and then some coming in from the south. It just all kind of wraps up together. So obviously North South Dakota, Minnesota looks to be quite impacted, you know, with the system here. So this is yeah, it's probably gonna bring a decent amount of snow for some areas. Eddie says, gotta head off to work. Adios, guys. See you later, Eddie. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. But we'll see how. God, I'm so curious to see what the end of the Super Bowl is going to be. Like I said, it's been such a close game. It's been such a close game. Honestly, it's an honor to be able to spend the Super Bowl with you guys too. And it's the Kansas City's ball right now, and they're ahead by 1 point. So let's hope we can block them, and then we need to score. But yeah, see you later, Eddie. Thank you for joining us, by the way. And once again, like I said, if there's anything we can do for y'all, if there's any question you might have, feel free to let me know throughout this. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and I want to get an opinion here from the RDPS model with accumulation snow. Oh yeah, no, look at that. So the RDPS model really shows 34 to 27, says Caden. Are you serious? No! Oh, God. Dude, I might just lost $20 to my mom. I think I just lost $20 to my mom. No, I still have faith. I cannot lose faith in the Eagles. Okay, they scored a touchdown. Good for them. But you know what? We can pull back. I think we can do this. Let's see. Showed horses when I was in my school days. Oh, that's cool. Let's see. Uncle D wants me to take a look here at 31642. 31642 across areas of Georgia. So this is southern Georgia. So yeah, obviously for these regions here, there's nothing on the risk as of now. Like I said, there's obviously nothing there on the risk right now for, for this activity here. But I guarantee, I really have a strong feeling that this eventually will move its way into, eventually will move its way into areas of Georgia by then. I think your concern might be existent on Friday, maybe. We'll see. It's a little too early to tell. I mean, right now they do not have anything. Yeah, predictability is still too low. See, potential is too low, meaning that there's no probability. But, like I said, obviously, predictability too low means just a little too early to tell, essentially. Oh, come on. Come on, Eagles. But yeah, that's for you. So watch out for that there, Uncle. Keep an eye out for it. Caden says, go Eagles. Absolutely. Let's see. Jacqueline says, I bet you that Monday and Tuesday is going to be, let's see here. I'm going to be making my own amateur weather forecast while I'm at school. Well, there you go. Just make sure you, I mean, that's totally up to you. Sounds pretty cool. Gotta start somewhere, I guess. Let's see. Uncle says, thanks, bud. No problem. No problemo at all. Oh, God. I just keep on refreshing this page here. God. Yeah, this has been a very close game. This could be the separating point here. You know, obviously this could be where the Chiefs could take the crown, but I haven't lost faith in the Eagles yet. We just got to get our defense better. But anyways, like I said, if y'all have any questions at all, once again, if y'all have any questions, feel free to let me know. Like I said, I'm here for you. Like I said, I'm trying to stay here until the Super Bowl is over, and so we can see who wins this. $20 on the Eagles. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. But once again, like I said, if there's any area that you'd like me to look at, let me know. Let's see the wrap model. Yeah, I kind of want to look at the probability of the other models here. We already looked at RDPS here. So right now the wrap does not reach out that far. Let's see, the NAN model should though. Yeah, so I've started noticing that is like the areas here, like in northern Mississippi, or sorry. northern Minnesota, okay? Oh, gosh. Northern Minnesota, okay? Why did I call it Minnesota, Mississippi? I've done that so many times. Even though I obviously know which one's which. Okay, northern Minnesota, showing the possibility of, 4 to 8 inches from what it looks like, according to this model. It definitely seems that the higher accumulations could be for, like, north central areas. Let's see here. ECMWF. Yeah, it kind of shows that area, too, you know. See, yeah, also the GFS supports that, too. Interesting. Jacqueline says, is Thursday going to be more active than Wednesday? Okay, so Jacqueline, I think the severity, I think the worst of it is going to happen Wednesday afternoon because there's a lot more energy, a lot more potential for the storms. Thursday, I think it's going to be a more widespread, essentially. Let's see here. Life says, keep up the good work from Georgia, and I'm watching every day and share with my family and friends, coworkers, etc. Well, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. That means so much. Thank you. Let's see here. What do I think the risk level will be for day 3 and beyond? I would say at least a moderate, or sorry, at least an enhanced risk here. Sorry. I wouldn't say moderate's off the table, but I'd say I wouldn't pull that card yet. I would definitely say an enhanced is quite likely, but other than that, I don't know. Is the winter storm going to be as bad, says Vicky? So, like I said, there's 2 shots. This is the first little one. This guy is getting ready to happen here, starting basically for the morning. This one's basically starting here for essentially the, for the evening of Valentine's Day. Starting here. And then, like I said, obviously, with that being said, then we have our second system, which really kicks through the Midwest. You can really see how it, a big stripe here going through. So, yeah, so the second one happens here basically for the late 15th. So, basically a day behind each other, essentially. And then this one's going to leave a big streak. Obviously areas that's likely going to see the snowfall. I mean, it's probably, Nebraska, Kansas, areas of, Missouri, Iowa, Wisconsin, Illinois, Michigan, those areas kind of seems to be there. I see it's going to be an active hurricane season too. It depends on La Nina, El Nino. La Nina means a more an active Atlantic season, and a little bit less of an active Pacific. However, the opposites, El Nino, meaning a more of a below average hurricane season for the Atlantic, and being a more above average season for the Pacific because of the warmer waters in the Pacific. Then obviously you got the neutral conditions, which is just kind of normal, honestly. Neutral conditions meaning just kind of normal. But it's interesting. Obviously, yeah, it's going to be quite interesting to see here. All right, let's update this here. Okay, still 35-27. Come on, Eagles. Eagle has the ball, apparently. I don't know how accurate that is, but I know the scores are live, so it just shows that little ball under Eagles. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Quite curious. Let's see here. Yeah, let me show you guys this here. So we take a look over at the GFS model, mixed layer cape here. Like I said, you can really see how all that energy just completely just blasts its way in here to like eastern Texas. South of like Dallas. I mean, like I said, values over 1,000 is like perfect. That's good for severe weather. I mean, we're seeing some areas even higher than that. But yeah, all that instability tracks its way eastward. Some of that actually will reach up into the Ohio valleys you see there. And actually over me, I'm going to grab a little sounding for me towards Louisville. I'm just curious to see. I'm just curious to see what's going to happen here. 35-27. Okay, 60 dew point. Pretty good. That's supportive. Not a fan of the instability, though. There's really not much energy. But the winds are there. So, I don't know. We'll have to see there. Yeah, there's Memphis down there. Let's see. Memphis concerns. yeah, supports the possibility for maybe a few brief tornadoes could theoretically happen, which it's possible. You know, it's a possibility, which we will see, my friends. We'll see how that goes. Let's see. We have 5 minutes and 20 seconds left apparently here. 5:15. Oh, Eagles scored. No kidding. The Eagles scored. Now it's just 2 behind. Oh, come on. Okay, the way I see this happening is the Chiefs, obviously they lose their chance of getting a touchdown, and then the Eagles comes in for the last. That's just what I think is going to happen here. But oh my God, like I said, I might be here at the $20 win here. Let's see. Yep, I might be. Like I said, I'm betting my mom. Got $20 on the line here. Oh my gosh, yep, two ahead. Just 2 ahead. Come on. I tell you what, though. Like I said, obviously, I tell you what. This has been a very very active, or sorry, a very very close game. I was about to say an active season. I was on the weather. A very close game, essentially. There we go. But yeah, come on, Eagles. We're so close. Oh, we're tied. Oh my gosh. No way. Oh my gosh, dude, we scored. Holy cow. Okay, I love how this has turned from more of like weather stuff and just seeing what the score of the Super Bowl is going to be. Oh my gosh, dude, this is starting to get nerve-wracking because we only have 5 minutes left. We only have 5 minutes left here. Oh, come on. Yeah, like I said, $20 on the line. My mom's going Chiefs. I'm going Eagles. I told you, I'm not letting this down with the Eagles here. We got this. I'm very confident in the Eagles here. We got it. I would love it if somehow, I know it's impossible, but I'd love it if just the Chiefs somehow lost their points. Just like, oh yeah, sorry, you're looking back at replays. Yeah, that touchdown was not approved. So, yep. So let's just take back that points. I wish. I really wish. But let's just see. The way I hope this goes, which, I mean, who has the ball right now? Is it the Chiefs? Apparently the Eagles still has the ball. Is that right? I don't know if that's... Well, they just got a touchdown, so it has to be the Chiefs, right? I don't know, but this is saying the Eagles for some reason. Anyways. But yeah, we'll figure out. We'll see what happens. It's been close. It's been close ever since the beginning of this game. Like, holy cow. All right, let's see those dew points. Yeah, so for the 16th here... Sorry, yeah, back to the 16th here. It really shows that, like I said, obviously it really shows that instability. Or sorry, that moisture at the surface, you know, obviously creeping up there in the dew points of the lower 60s. That's good. That's good supporters for thunderstorms. I mean, the 50s can work, which the 50s is probably what's going to happen here in Ohio. I tell you what, though, those temperatures are they're going to be soaring. I mean, look at this. Temperatures are going to be like in the 60s across Ohio here. Travis says wild football game. It is. It is really wild. It's been so freaking close here. It still shows the Eagles. Okay, so if there's anybody watching the Super Bowl right now, obviously I can't be watching because I'm streaming right now, but I have the score up. Who has the ball? Because this says the Eagles has the ball. And yet they just scored like, 5 minutes ago? I don't know. Obviously, I wish I could know what's going on. Let's see. Maya says, "LOL, dude. I'm on the edge of my seat right now." Speaking of, let's see how many votes we have. 192 votes here. Wow, it's an exact 60-40. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. The votes. What are you doing? Don't go. Come back. There we go. Kansas City, 40%. Literally almost 200 votes, guys. Put your votes down there. Almost 200 votes here, and we have Kansas City rocking the 40, and the Eagles rocking the 60, which is interesting. So yep, that's that. We'll see how that plays out. Let's see. We have okay. Nope, it's the Chiefs ball. Yeah, I just now updated it. Brad says Kansas. Gotcha. Yeah, so Kansas. Yep, Kansas has the ball apparently. We just got to get our defense on now. Come on, dude. I bet you my mom's up there like probably at the edge of her seat like I am right now. Let's see here. Go to Kansas City. I grew up. Old stomping ground. Let's see. Now it's updated, says Moo. What's updated? Don't scare me like that. Seriously. You're going to make me refresh this page every second. We will see, my friends. But like I said, obviously if y'all have any weather questions, I mean, feel free to obviously let me know. If Kansas runs the clock down and hits field goal, yeah, obviously. Let's hope that's not the case, Brad. Do I think we'll ever see a high risk this spring or later on the year? There's really no way of telling, you know. Might go in overtime, says Robin. I hope not. I just hope it's a clear win, you know, obviously for the Eagles. We updated it. Dang, dude. I'm refreshing nonstop, says Moo. Yeah, Robin, hopefully not. Weather is great in Arizona. Isn't that what they're playing? Aren't they playing in Phoenix? They're, I think it's northwestern Phoenix. Is it towards, I think it's Peoria. Yeah, I think they're playing here. Speaking of the weather, I mean, hey, I am kind of the weather guy here, aren't I? Let's see what's going on over there, actually. Since we're on the topic of the Super Bowl, we might as well. Yeah, I mean, it looks like there's nothing on radar. Yeah, no, I mean it's nice. Okay, update. Come on. 35-35 still. Still Chiefs ball from what it looks like. I love 60s in Ohio. I take it. Yeah, there you go. Moose says, can't stop, won't stop. You're going to end up breaking the website. If you keep on refreshing, you're going to probably fry your computer, too. Games like this are always nerve-wracking. Yeah, they are. Especially when you have money on the line. That just makes things 100 times more nerve-wracking. And this game, like I said, obviously this game, because it's been neck and neck. I mean, literally the Eagles for the first half have basically had the advantage, right? I mean, it's been close. They've been following very, very close. The Eagles had the advantage here in the first half, and it seems like I think it was the third quarter, or was it the fourth quarter? It might have been the fourth quarter, where the Chiefs finally surpassed the Eagles, and now it's tied, and we only have like 4 minutes left. Crazy. Let's see. Throw through Flagstaff on Thursday. I-40 pile up. Flagstaff had wonderful weather. Wow. Turbo says, where is the most of the tornado activity supposed to be Wednesday through Thursday? So, like I said, we take a look over back here at the Storm Prediction Center for you. Like I said, obviously I am a little concerned because, like I said, the winds really start to increase across the levels of the atmosphere here. What just updated? Something just updated. Delayed? How is it delayed? Oh, there we go. I was about to say, what? But like I said, obviously the winds are going to be increasing out of this here, and we're going to be seeing, obviously I think the biggest probability for tornadoes, it will likely be across areas here, honestly, kind of around mostly the southern areas, mostly around in these regions, roughly, obviously. I think that's where the biggest tornado probably is going to be. I don't think there's going to be too much activity due to lack amount of instability throughout the Ohio Valley. But that's that. But that's what we're looking at. Will West Virginia be in a slight risk or something? It looks like that like I said, whenever you look at the models, it appears that essentially a lot of that instability, which is obviously required for thunderstorms and severe thunderstorms, it looks like essentially a lot of that instability is going to be breaking up over the Blue Ridge and over the Appalachian Mountains, which, like I said, mountains are not always a good thing for severe weather. Now, there's a long myth that tornadoes can't happen on mountains. I can tell you right now that's false. But obviously the mountains disrupts the airflow and all of that fun stuff. So yeah, essentially. That's that. But it's a poor Chiefs player. What happened? Caden says, I can't wait for the summer. I'm driving from Iowa all the way to Massachusetts. Wow. What about Southern Indiana? And thanks for answering my question. No problem. So, Southern Indiana, yeah, you can see there's already a 15% risk there. So definitely keep an eye out for that. What's that area right next to Louisville? Let's see. Jeffersonville, that's right. Yeah, right there towards like Jeffersonville region. Definitely going to be impacted. Let's see. Oh, it's the Chiefs ball. Come on. I don't like this. I don't like the fact that it's the Chiefs ball. And there's 2 minutes. God, I swear to God. 2-minute warning. Yeah, no, I see that. I hear my mom upstairs. Yeah, I hear my mom upstairs. Like saying, oh my God. Dude, like this is the time where we figured this out. Oh my gosh. I've come on. I still have I'm still going for the Eagles, Still obviously I'm not giving up. Wait, what? Field goal? Did they get a field goal? No. It is their ball. Yeah, this is nerve-wracking. This is bringing my blood pressure like through the freaking roof right now. We'll see. Crazy Super Bowl. It is. It is a very crazy game. Like I said, it started off very... It's been close this whole entire time. I don't know why I'm so nervous about the Super Bowl. I don't even watch it. Well, obviously I'm not. I can't watch it with hanging out with you guys. But I've been staring at the scorecard. Gosh. Let's see. I'm feeling the sadness coming. Darn it, Eagles. Come on. Keep it together. Eagles got this. Mr. It also says deep breath, Andrew. Trying. Crystal says my anxiety. It's pretty crazy. Philly needs a miracle, not enough times. If Kansas scores, yeah, I know. Let's see. SCVM says, do I think Thursday will be more linear? Yes, it will be in a big long line, a thunderstorm line, essentially. It will be a long line of thunderstorms, essentially. Here we go. Wait, hold on. Is Philadelphia up? Or is it... Oh, okay. It was that 2-minute hold. Moose says I'm going to cry. Don't cry. No, we got this. Eagles got this. Rain says I believe in the Eagles. Caden. It seems like most people here are voting for the Eagles. Let's see, we're gonna update this. Oh my gosh, this is so. Third down, okay. Dude, this is like. It's hard. It's hard to focus at weather at this point. Yeah, you're seeing me update this page like non-stop here. Not enough time, says Rain. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Come on, I'm still not losing hope. It's close. It's close. It's turning into the Fighting Irish now. What? Oh my gosh. What the heck? Alright, I'm gonna update this again. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Mr. It's also the one from weather to football. I know. I was not expecting this live stream to go this way. Hey, I mean, at least we got a lot of forecasting, right? You know? So what's your forecast? That's what I want to know. Who do you think's going to win the Super Bowl? You know what? I'm going to end this poll right now because I feel like people are going to start corrupting it once somebody wins, you know? Well, like, once somebody wins, they're going to start corrupting our poll here. So we're going to go ahead and shut that down. 209 votes. We just need one more vote. Somebody vote. We need one more vote here. Somebody vote. Oh my God, this is. Oh. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Like I said, if you haven't voted, vote now, because I'm closing it. Holy cow. Moose says I'm gonna pass out. Don't pass out. Okay, 210 votes. We're cutting it. We're cutting it. End poll. Here we go. Ah, 212. Oh, well. Let's see here. What? That math doesn't add up. 59% Eagles. 40% Kansas. What kind of logical math? 59% Eagles. 40%. What? Oh my gosh. A minute 30. It doesn't add up. Where's that 1%? Where did that 1% go? This is a little interesting. YouTube, I got my eyes on you. It's a little questionable. Even I know that math's not right. Yeah, it's not. 59 to 40%. What? Come on. Gonna throw my PC out the window. I would not recommend that. I'm sure your computer wouldn't recommend it either. Come on, Eagles. That new math, says Dusty. That's YouTube math, huh? Let's see. Oh my God, 125. Dude, I can literally feel my blood pressure rising right now. Shouldn't it be 41%? Yeah, that's the thing. It shouldn't be 59 and 40. Literally, the poll says 59 and 40. Look. Oh my gosh. Wait, where'd it go? There we go. Yeah, look. Philadelphia. Oh, you can't even see that. There we go. Philadelphia Eagles. 59%. Kansas City, 40%. How the heck does that math even work? Oh my God. Yeah, there's no way that we can get a. There's no way that Eagles can get a touchdown in under a minute. Like, it's not even their ball. Dear God, dude. Yeah, this has turned into quite the heck of a stream. Oh my gosh. Oh shoot, my tablet's at 1%, so I'm gonna have to resort to yeah, I'm gonna have to resort to looking over here. Overtime, Mr. Install. Let's see. 44. Oh my gosh. They kill in time. 11 seconds. That's what I see, anyways. It's going in overtime, isn't it? Dear God. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Billy says, enjoy your game. I'll find a Weather Channel. All right, sounds good. Like I said, I mean, if you have any questions, I'm here to answer anything. But like I said, it's just down to the minute now. Not even. It's right here. Caden says weather the football. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Dude, that's just nuts. Yeah, come on. Come on. Football equals tornado. No! No! Are you serious? See ya. Gosh, dang it! Ah! After all of that. After all of that. Ah! Why? After all of that, what even happened? What even happened? Man, I hope my mom takes refunds for a transaction refunds. Oh, no. Well, we lost, y'all. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Man. Well, that sucks. Well, rip Andrew's $20. Yeah, I know. But you know what? At the end of the day, I mean, it was for fun. That was pretty intense, though. Yeah, I mean, it's really fun getting my blood pressure through the roof. Absolutely. Man, that's terrible. Yep, Chiefs win. Moose says goodbye, PC. Man. Real fan says Kansas City just won. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately. Dang, dude. That's tough. That was a good game, though. You know? You better go get that 20 to your mom. Yeah, I know. I will. That's funny. But you know what? Like I said, it's all in fun. You know, it's all fun and games until you get a heart attack or something. But it was good. It was really close. Like I said, obviously we had the first half there. You know, the first half there was really looking good for us. And then a switch. So, man, that's just... It is what it is, my friends. That's just terrible, you know? Just terrible. Let's see here. Mr. Insult with a $10 super chat. Again, Dude, thank you. Oh my gosh. Proxy with a $30? Are you serious? Guys, you did not have to do that. Like I said, it's all in fun and games and stuff. You guys are awesome. Dude, thank you all. Proxy and Mr. Install, you guys... Seriously, thank you so much. Let's see, I have a question about the weather. Yeah, let me know. What's up? But guys, Proxy, Mr. Install, thank you, guys. Let's see. Penny says thank you for the weather and Super Bowl. Till next year. Yeah, absolutely. We'll have to do this again next year. That is that's something we'll definitely have to do there. But Proxy, Mr. Install, guys, thank you. Thank you all. That's super awesome. All right, time to hand over that $20. Yeah, I know. Kansas down. Yep. Boo. Boo, Kansas. Yep. Nope. All right, my friends. Well, that was a very interesting stream. I had a good time. I hope you guys did too. But yeah, like I said, just keep an eye out for the weather. All that stuff. If you have any more questions, throughout things, just feel free to join our Discord down below and all that stuff. But like I said, obviously, just feel free to join our Discord if you have any questions, and I'll be sure to obviously answer you guys' questions. So obviously, I care about y'all. Want y'all to stay safe out there. Wish I can donate. Hey, don't worry about it. Seriously. Like I said, just y'all hanging out with us is all that counts, and just you guys just being part of this awesome community. It's just amazing. How is Southern Illinois looking? Southern Illinois right now does not have any risk for severe weather. Like I said, according to the Storm Prediction Center here. However, I will say Southern Illinois should still watch out for it. It depends on what the models have to show, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know what was better, the weather or watching you squirm. It's not very nice. All right, my friends. Once again, thank you for joining us. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your night. Tomorrow on the table, we got nothing really going on. Tomorrow, I just say we'll do another live stream like this. Probably not as not as entertaining, but we do our best here. We obviously do our best here. And like I said, obviously, obviously we'll just give you guys some more updates and all of that fun stuff here for tomorrow and everything like that. Moose says, sorry, Andrew. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Mom! Okay, well, I think she just went outside. Okay. Well, she just... Yeah, I'll give her $20. I have to. All right, my friends. Once again, thank you all so much for joining us. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your night. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that scorecard because we don't need it. Man, it is what it is. All right, my friends. Well, once again, thank you everyone for joining us. Stream's going to head off here in about 3 minutes. So if you have any, like I said, if you guys have anything you want to say to your friends and family, go ahead and do so now. And all right, my friends. Once again, thank you all for joining us, and we will catch you guys here in the next one. See you later, my friends. Love y'all. Stay safe out there. See you tomorrow.
Into the overnight hours. Clearing conditions overnight will allow for overall clear conditions for western Pennsylvania with overall partly cloudy conditions.
I know you won, and I'm coming to give you your money now, Mom. So, yeah. Come on, Kansas City. Really? That was rigged. Alright, see y'all. Have a good night. Catch you guys in the next one.
Producing some clouds across Pennsylvania. High temperatures will be seasonably warm, ranging from the lower 40s near Lake Erie to mid-50s in the lower Delaware Valley. Here is the latest National Weather Service forecast for Perry, Cumberland, Dauphin, and Lebanon counties, including the city of Harrisburg. Rest of tonight, mostly cloudy, then becoming partly cloudy between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., then becoming mostly clear. Lows in the upper 20s. North winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Monday, mostly sunny. Highs in the lower 50s. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Gusts up to 30 miles an hour in the afternoon. Monday night, mostly clear. Lows in the lower 30s. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Tuesday, sunny. Highs in the lower 50s. West winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Tuesday night, mild. Partly cloudy before 8 p.m., then becoming mostly cloudy. Lows around 40. Southeast winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Here is the latest National Weather Service forecast for Adams, York, and Lancaster counties, including the cities of York and Lancaster. Rest of tonight, mostly cloudy between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m., then becoming partly cloudy. A chance of rain between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. Lows around 30. North winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Chance of rain 50%. Monday, mostly sunny. Highs in the mid-50s. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Gusts up to 30 miles an hour in the afternoon. Monday night, mostly clear. Lows in the lower 30s. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Tuesday, sunny. Highs in the lower 50s. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Tuesday night, mild. Partly cloudy before 8 p.m., then becoming mostly cloudy. Lows around 40. South winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 30 miles an hour. Here is the latest National Weather Service forecast for Schuylkill County, including the city of Pottsville. Rest of tonight, mostly cloudy between 10 p.m.